So I'm gonna be upfront and state the obvious. I could give zero shits about the in real life equivalent of fucking Ben Drowned. At least the lookalike in terms of it is suing the fuck out of basically tea time fat Albert for a sec. So I'm just gonna casually ignore the fuck out of that and talk about something that's been on my mind for a few fucking weeks that's been going on. And obviously, before I even begin the video, first off, I do want to clarify, rest in peace, Wreckful. I never watched your content. I didn't even know who you were, unfortunately, until you passed. Friends and family, and especially the viewers of Wreckful, are recovering well. Rest in peace, man. I didn't get a chance to watch your content. I didn't know who you were. Seems like from what the Twitch community has to say, you seem to be pretty cool. So anyway, let's go to Alinity's bullshit.
I just want to talk to you guys about something. I promised to myself throughout everything that's happened that I would never appear weak.
You are weak because you're fucking discussing this as an opportunistic moment. But then again, I guess you could argue the same shit about me, right? Because I'm preying off of your fucking weakness.
That I would always stay strong and not show people how much their words hurt me. But I can't do that anymore.
You never had the chance to because you fucking ruined it by convincing people to go after fucking PewDiePie. You literally threw your fucking cat over your shoulder. You made it drink vodka. And on top of that, you made your fucking dog sniff your fucking crotch. Allegedly. But, and yet you wonder why people talk shit about you. Gee, I don't fucking know why.
Because you guys need to know that the shit you guys do and the shit you guys say really affects people.
Oh, fucking pity me. Please. You know, honestly, you're a public figure. Nobody gives a fuck about what you feel. Just as much as me being a public figure, or anyone is a public figure. Anyone who's in the open spotlight considered as a public figure is already given the initial thought process of, hey, nobody's gonna give a fuck about what I think, okay? So the fact of the matter is that you're trying to play the fucking pity card as if it's something people are wrongfully bullying you, which honestly, first off, people shouldn't be bullying, period. However, in your situation, I think it's a little bit fucking warranted, especially under the circumstances of you did a lot of fucking wrong things and you've not owned up to shit. So spare me the fucking pity alligator tears, please.
You guys have no idea how many times I've wanted to kill myself.
Then fucking do it.
How many times I've spent my entire night trying to figure out how I was gonna end my life.
Don't fucking think about it. Do it, please. You're saving millions of fucking simps.
I just want you guys to know that it's really serious.
Yeah, just like how it's serious, like how you threw your cat, you convinced people to try to false copyright strike PewDiePie. You made your cat drink vodka. I could say this shit over and over again, but that's just redundant.
You guys can't just like send hordes of hate towards somebody without it having an effect on a person, okay?
And you know what? We can agree on that. If it's wrongfully targeted towards someone. You, however, actually deserve this kind of fucking treatment. And the only reason I think that you deserve it is because you've never fucking owned up to shit at all. As a matter of fact, you went out of your way to derail and target people as if it's their problem that you're this way, not your own fucking problem.
Sometimes I feel I would rather be in jail.
You know what you could do to fix that? If you didn't want to fucking kill yourself, how about you just fucking go walk to the police and fucking turn yourself in?
Then have to deal with so many people saying so many mean things, okay?
Again, you relinquished that fucking thing when you became a public figure, Alinity. You know what? Honestly, for a brief fucking second, I kind of want to change the fucking pace of thought. Let's just see what someone else is talking about real quick. On the other end of the fucking drama spectrum. Oh, you know what? Let's check out Augie. What does he have to say? Ethan Klein attacked Keemstar for opinions on... Oh, fuck me to tears. Augie, god damn it.
Keemstar having no boundaries. Now what he's talking about is Keemstar's involvement in the new Alinity situation, the breakdown that she had on stream when...
Let's just put breakdown with a million quotation marks.
She was just fed up and had enough of the internet hate and harassment that she was getting. Keemstar was very quick to point out how the timing of this just did not make any sense. It looked a little bit suspicious, kind of sketchy.
And you know what? honestly, I'm gonna be the fucking bad guy here for a brief second and say Keemstar might be fucking right. Because let's be real here, Alinity is an opportunistic person like most of us on these platforms. So when she sees a good opportunity to fucking play, you know, oh, I don't know, the pity card, I think it makes a lot of sense to me that she would be willing to do so. And you know what? Honestly, as fucked up as it is, that's kind of the situation content creators have to be in. For Alinity's situation, just like Keemstar, there's no such thing as bad publicity. And you know what? Honestly, on Keemstar's end, Keemstar is right in this situation. I believe he's right. And you know what? Very rarely does he have a good fucking take, but I also understand for Keemstar's sake, every one good take he has fucking 20 bad ones. So, take that as you wish.
I just want to say, you know, H3 and Keemstar did a lot of good recently, both of them, in helping out the community and really saving the commentary community.
That they did, but at what cost? What is the ulterior motive? I don't mean to be fucking cynical about that, but there's always an ulterior motive with these two fuckers.
But I look at these situations like, well, if you talked about this, or if you did this, I mean, that would help. I mean, it wouldn't eliminate the problem, but there's things you can do to really deal with the storm here. Okay, well, there's a problem here. What are the first 3 things I can do to sort of remedy this?
Okay, awesome, Augie. Here's how Alinity could have fucking handled this. 1. Own up to it. B. Have a plan and tell the community how she will improve on it. And C. Have some fucking transparency as to what the fuck is going on between her and Twitch.
He also tweeted here, I do question the timing of Alinity's begging for forgiveness, but I've also been in similar situations, like why am I still getting hate? His infamous video that he made in 2016 when he was getting canceled by the internet. And I can sympathize with her just wanting people to move on.
And unfortunately, I think Keemstar knows this already because I think he's even addressed this. You are a public fucking figure. You relinquish that as soon as you reach a certain threshold and once you choose to be an open public figure.
I don't really disagree with what Keemstar's saying. I mean, Alinity is an opportunist. I mean, even when, you know, situations like Etika happened where Etika passed away, Alinity was out making tweets saying that she related to what Etika went through when he had just died.
Keemstar is fucking right in this situation. I don't see any fucking reason as to why this doesn't have any opportunity for her to gain like an extra, oh I don't know, couple $100 from a fucking simp losing brain cells. But then again, what do I know?
Here I found the tweet, albeit it's a little bit blurry, but she said here, he's made so many claims about me with no proof, made things a lot worse. As someone who suffers from bipolar...
You have diagnosis reports stating that you have bipolar. I think a lot of people would like to see him just to confirm that.
I can relate so much to the suffering of Etika and have felt terribly sorry for what happened to him. Let's spread more kindness. I remember this tweet getting a lot of backlash back in...
You know what? I think I can tell you why this tweet got a lot of fucking backlash. And the reason is really simple. For someone who struggles with Asperger's syndrome and fucking clinical depression on a fucking daily basis, and oftentimes contemplates the funny game end shit, I could tell you right now, nobody fucking gives a fuck about mental health. Anyone who tries to fucking tout it to spread mental awareness shit is also the same fucking schmuck who goes out of their way to fucking blatantly disregard it. And that is why nobody fucking cares about mental health. I don't fucking tout it as much as I used to because I understand that. And granted, it's a cynical fucking take, and it's probably why the backlash is being thrown at her for this. Because A, there's no fucking proof of her saying that she's bipolar, and B, I know this for a fucking fact, I don't think she fucking takes this shit seriously, period. Because again, like Keem said, this is a fucking opportunistic thing. And like I said, when it came to hot takes, you better lap that shit up when it's right. Because boy, oh boy, this is right. And on the topic of fucking mental health, I want to point out one thing. As long as fucking there are people like Alinity and Keemstar who constantly switch back and forth with fucking hot takes about mental health, and as long as the fucking term gets thrown around like fucking rape and fucking, oh I don't know, Nazi, like it's something to be played around with, let it be fucking known that this will never be fucking taken seriously. And we'll just keep seeing the same shit happen over and over and over again. As long as there are people like this
human being.
I have, Jack, but do I really have to read?
There will never be fucking any resolve to this. And I know it's cynical, and I'm sorry to fucking bust that bubble, but for once I'm gonna be the fucking bad guy and pop everyone's cherry. And on that note of reacting, I'm gonna go straight back to this stupid fucking shit real quick.
And you know how sad it is, the fact that like I can't look at my chat right now because I know there's so many people saying mean shit that I don't want to read.
Oh, fucking spare me the pity card. You know what? Honestly, I hate the whole fucking argument where these fucking Twitch streamers are like, oh my god, Twitch chat is so fucking toxic. As if not every fucking other person's chat on Twitch is fucking toxic. For fuck's sake, you have chats like fucking Vinny Vinesauces and Varg Skeletor Joels, where every now and then you'll get some fucking toxicity in there. Okay, and they're usually the calmest and chillest fucking chats in the begin with. But then you have fucking people like Alinity and fucking Ice Poseidon who will fucking bitch and whine about their fucking chats. Now, granted, I like Ice, but I fucking despise Alinity. But there is some fucking, there is a leveling to that. Every fucking Twitch chat is fucking toxic. And you know what? Honestly, if you just want me to fucking lump YouTube's chats in there too, yeah, YouTube's fucking chats are also fucking horrible. Hey, Alinity, you want to know what the fucking base point of this is? The fucking internet is horrible.
Cause like literally have to read so much mean shit over the years because I put my cat behind me.
Well, then maybe you should have just dropped her on your side. I don't know. There's other ways to fucking drop a cat. In a respectful way.
And because I accidentally showed my boob.
Oh yeah, that's right. You showed your fucking tit. I don't know what to say about that. I think you were fucking retarded to do that, to be honest. Especially on stream. I also find it fucking laughable that Twitch didn't really do a actual proper punishment for you. But then, immediately fucking ban and fucking consequence various other content creators. Oh wait, that's right. They have a new fucking system. And it's run by some fucker who's, thinks they're a fucking animal or something. I don't know. Or a deer, maybe.
And because one day 2 years ago I was drunk and I was drinking vodka and I let my cat kiss my lips. And I have to hear people tell me every day that I'm an animal abuser.
Well, I mean, you don't make a very good case for you not to be, so.
The thing is, like, it doesn't matter how much you apologize.
Oh my god. Yes, it doesn't matter how much you apologize. You know what, honestly, at the end of the day, I kind of have to fucking sit here and literally address the fact that your fucking apologies or opinions don't fucking matter to the masses because you are a public figure. You are open to literally fucking everything and anything they dish at you. And how you respond to it is at your disposal, yes. But at the end of the day, it's the masses who get to fucking fling you around like you're fucking shit, Your apologies don't fucking win anyone over. My apologies will never win anyone over. Nobody's, in terms of a public figure, their apologies will win them over. You fucking don't seem to understand what the fuck a public figure seems to mean. Apologies don't fucking matter when you are a public figure, okay? Because no one's gonna fucking lap to them and bite them unless they have the fucking brain cells to rot.
I don't deserve to be forgiven. Like, you really think that? Like, deep in your heart, you think that?
Yes.
Dude, like, do I stop streaming? Is that the only way that people are gonna ever leave me alone?
Yes.
I understand that you guys might feel like I'm making this about me.
And you are. There's no fucking doubt about it, because even if it wasn't about you, you wouldn't have fucking brought up Wreckful. You wouldn't have brought this situation into your fucking hands as an opportunity. I don't seem to notice anything other than that. And you want to know why? Because you did the same thing with Etika. As Augie had mentioned prior, you made this about you.
Just because I've wanted to kill myself like 10 times.
10 times and you haven't fucking tried once? God damn, bitch. I've done it like 3 times and I went into a coma at least once. What's your fucking excuse? I mean, she herself has even admitted that she kind of wants to fucking end it all. I don't know, man. I think it just might be fucking a given at this point if she does or doesn't. This is not a situation like fucking say Etika. And honestly, like I said, I didn't know who the fuck Wreckful was. I didn't know the dude existed until after he doesn't exist anymore. I never watched his content. I didn't know who he was. And it sucks to hear that he passed away. Honestly. especially when I'm probably pretty sure a lot of people genuinely cared about him. But in the case of fucking someone like Alinity, I can tell you up front right now, she's not gonna fucking end her life. She won't. Because the one fucking thing that anyone who has said that they have committed suicide, or at least successfully attempt it, people who've known them that successfully attempt it, or people like myself who have attempted it at one point and almost successfully done it, I can tell you fucking right now, the biggest fucking sign, or at least two of the biggest fucking signs of suicide is this. One, they don't fucking talk about wanting to end their life. And two, they're usually unnaturally fucking happy. So to summarize the video, Keemstar didn't kill Etika, fucking Ethan is a bitch, and Alinity is a fucking trash fire crybaby who can't take responsibility for her own actions, and is an opportunist. There we go, boys. That's the video.